Township economies are fueled by businesses operating there. Taverns are some of the oldest enterprises that show sustainable growth in numbers because of the low barriers to entry. The Township Entrepreneurs Alliance says the recent high crime rates and shootings are a setback to gains made in township entrepreneurship.
The second biggest challenge that a lot of township-based entrepreneurs were faced with was been the rise in crime. And I think that's also then attributed to the socioeconomic impact, I guess, of the lockdown of COVID-19, and I guess of where we are as a country right now with the rising youth unemployment. And I think if this then, continues to grow, then it's gonna devastate a lot of small businesses who can't afford, to have a security guard.
According to Menzuza Securities, crime represents an especially financial devastating risk to small businesses who cannot afford security. The National Liquor Traders Council says it is not only taverns that are in danger.
Police want me to send out SMSs that taverns are being targeted. But it was around 2 o'clock, and at 2:30 on that Friday, ladies were sitting in a hair salon. There were 7 cars, and the 8th car belonged to the owner, who was also a lady. Those were men came in with big guns. I don't know how big the guns were, but the ladies were traumatized. All their belongings were taken. All the 7 cars and the owner's car were taken. So this is not only confined to taverns. Unfortunately, there was shooting at the taverns, but no shooting during this incident. But what I'm saying is small businesses are targeted. Even spaza shops are being targeted.
The Black Business Council says it is concerned about security and intelligence in the country.
If we had a well-capacitated intelligence agents, they should have been warned upfront about this, but also then took an action to make sure that this type of things don't happen, because we have a challenge of small businesses that are struggling with the impact of COVID still now, and they're trying to recover.
Balabala reiterates that tavern owners are running their establishments as operational businesses that contribute to the economy and job creation, but also cautions that there are people who still break the compliance rules.
When you sort of look at, the socioeconomic lay of our country, right, with the high youth unemployment and people just scratching at anything to make ends meet, right? Although we don't condone it, but the biggest driver there is that you then have individuals who would then be either selling liquor to minors, or running businesses or operations that are not compliant, that might not even to a great degree be even registered with the liquor board. And I think which is why we need local authority, right, to then to play their part in participating within this lay and within this landscape.
Diabo Seto, SABC News, Johannesburg.